Good morning, it's Meg at SwissWatchExpo. I have a really special Patek Philippe stainless steel Nautilus. Stick around, I'm going to show you more about it. Hi, it's Meg at SwissWatchExpo. Welcome back. We love that you guys keep tuning in every week. We love sharing the watches with you that come and go out of here. There's so many things that come in, we sell them, they go home to someone great and fun that's enjoying these watches. But before we do send them away, we want to make sure we get them on film and share them with you as well. So I have a really special watch for you today, of course. Patek Philippe Nautilus stainless steel. Just an iconic watch. It's something that is still very, very much in high demand. Yes, I know the Aquanaut came out and displaced it a little bit for a while, but the Nautilus, it's the big brother watch of those two, and it definitely can hold its own. This one in particular is very, very special. A little bit of background and history. In 2006, it was the 30th anniversary of when Patek Philippe had originally introduced the Nautilus. They refined it a little bit and changed it just slightly, but they actually scaled it up some, which they went back to being larger case sizes, which made it more current, more relevant again. Just they're extraordinary timepieces, which is why they continue to be in high demand, which is why when we get them in, they typically go away very quickly, especially when they have box and paper. And you can see in this particular watch that I'm about to show you today, we do have its original box. We do have its original certificate of origin and pouch and all the goodies that everybody likes to come with it. So this is a really beautiful timepiece. Great, great find, and I'm glad I can share it with you. So this is the Patek Philippe 5981A. So all stainless steel. And what I love about it, as we mentioned, this is actually a 2012 production of a watch that was introduced in 2010. So wasn't available to 2010. This one, the certificate of origin, is dated 2012, but extraordinary timepiece. You can see it's just in immaculate condition because of the expertise and care that our Patek Philippe trained master watchmakers give it before we offer it for sale. I love some of the very classic, iconic Nautilus. You can recognize it right away. Porthole bezel on it. The hinges or wings, ears, people call them different things on the side, but the extensions on the side. Stainless steel bracelet, just it's pretty. Great looking. It's very elegant as well as very sporty. The very classic, iconic ridges on the dial. This one's a blue-black tone, really kind of blue, very beautiful, very elegant. But what's very special about this one is it's a chronograph. When they introduced these movements in 2010, it's the CH28520 for all you watch guys out there that love the specifics of the caliber of the movements. This is a chronograph movement on this particular timepiece. And what you'll notice is I'm doing what is normally a big no-no. If the chronograph is running, we normally don't want the chronograph to continuously run unless we're timing something. But this one, because of the way the chronograph movement is set up, it's perfectly fine to run your chronograph as your sweep second hands. If you're one of those guys that like to look down at your watch and see something moving, this one, you'll see the chronograph running. So we love that. But what's missing about the chronograph and why it's not missing, it's just obvious when you first look at it. Typically, when you look at a watch with a chronograph, you're going to see the 3 subdials that have your hours and minutes as well as the second hands. So this one, it's a mono counter. It's all of the minutes and hours have been put in one subdial, which makes it really interesting. It makes the dial very, very clean. So it's a really beautiful timepiece. What you'll notice is the outer circle is your minutes and the inner circle is the hours. And the way they've distinguished that is there's actually 2 different hands. The hour hands are white and the minute hands are red. So you can see as those change, I've let it run for a couple minutes so you can actually see that in the watch, that the mono counter has your minutes and hours of the chronograph function in the watch. Of course, you can always let it run if you want to. It won't wear it down. It won't give it any extra wear and tear at all, which is different than we normally tell you. That's specific to this Patek Philippe. I wouldn't do that for others. But as you can see, easel function, you stop it, fly back, restart it as well. So such a beautiful timepiece. The best of the best with Patek Philippe. The other thing I mentioned earlier that I want to elaborate on is the fact that this is a slightly larger size than what Patek Philippe is known for. The case itself is 40 millimeter, but that 40 millimeter is edge to edge from like 2 to 8 o'clock of the bezel. But if you take into account the hinges as well, it's a 44 millimeter timepiece. So something that's scaled a little larger for those people who like their larger watches, but still very, very elegant to wear. Beautiful bracelet integrated, gorgeous watch. You know what I'm going to tell you next? Give us a call here at SwissWatchExpo. We always love to connect with you guys on FaceTime. We'll show you the watch in more detail. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Check us out at SwissWatchExpo.com and definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Always like our videos and tune in every week. We appreciate you guys coming back.